Welcome back to That Handicapping Show. I'm Claire Novak, joined by Ellis Starr of Equibase and Tom LaMarra. We are back in the studio after the Triple Crown, and of course there's no slowing down. We have the $500,000 Stephen Foster handicap at Churchill Downs, a big night card at Churchill featuring several Breeders' Cup win and you're in races. And this one, of course, is a qualifier for the Breeders' Cup Classic. So an exciting race, and the favorite and highweight will be Effinex, who won the Clark handicap here in the fall. Ellis and Tom will pick against the favorite. I will choose the favorite. But let's talk about, Ellis, as far as how this race might set up, and some interesting horses coming in here.
There are some interesting horses, and by the way, I know I didn't do this the last couple of years, but I am on the spot because this is our race of the week, and I did have Moonshine Mullins on top 2 years ago and Double Bird last year, so nice. I'm on the spot.
A good record with the past two winners.
I've been good, yes, and so in this case, I am picking Are You Kidding Me? Even though he's run on conventional dirt just one time in his career.
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me? That's right. Because Roger Atfield in the Hall of Fame, and I am not going to second guess a guy of that nature. Are You Kidding Me actually is a really good horse. He's got 4 Grade 1 wins in just over a year, going back to June of last year. Mile and eighth is not a problem.
Grade 2 wins.
4 Grade 2 wins, that's
yes.
correct. $750,000 total banked. Julian Leparoux rides, and of course Julian red hot, second leading jock at the meet, and comes off the big win with Tepin this week in England, and if he rides Are You Kidding Me like Tepin, he wins. Anyway, 112 Equibase speed figures, and just everything about him's good, and I figure if Atfield figures he can run dirt, he can, and I think he should do well. Effinex I can't knock. He's been my go-to horse all last year. Made a lot of money with him second in the Breeders' Cup Classic, and I think Bradester could be the horse to catch in the race, and he's a very good Grade 2 winner as well, with a shot.
All right, Tom, you're taking a look at a horse who ran second to Majestic Harbor last out. Majestic Harbor is here again after a 4th in the Foster last year, and he's looking to get his Grade 1 win to go with his Gold Cup at Santa Anita score. But, Tom, you're looking at Eagle, who gave him a little bit of his run for his money.
Yes, I am, and he is only a Grade 3 winner, so you're ahead of me with Are You Kidding Me? But no, really.
Effinex is a Grade 1 winner, FYI.
That's correct.
Yes, he is.
The horse has raced twice at 1 1/8 miles, and he won a Grade 3 at Keeneland, and in that race he defeated Noble Bird. But he's lost to Majestic Harbor, he's lost to International Starr a couple times, he's lost to El Kabir. I think he's a very good horse. He's 4 now, and I'm thinking, you know, at some point he's got to step it up. Maybe this is the spot. I kind of like his running style. He can lay close enough, and clearly the 1 1/8 is not an issue. Bradester, I think, is clearly the one to beat, or excuse me, the one to catch. And I put him in for second. Joe Bravo has a very good history recently of traveling to ride horses in major races at other tracks and winning, or at least running extremely well. I think he's very, very tough. And yes, Claire, I'm using Effinex in there. And I think another horse to watch probably is International Starr. That Charlestown race was a chase around up front, and he made up some ground after a mediocre start. So, plus Florent Giraud picks up that mount, which is also of interest, I think.
All right, well, Majestic Harbor and Effinex, both horses who do their good running on or off the pace, just off the pace. So looking for Majestic Harbor to make sure he stays a little more forwardly placed. When he tends to get too far back, he just doesn't have the closing run. If you look at his best races, those are going to be races where he was second, third, although last time out he did close from 5th, so maybe he's getting a little more wily in his old age, but he looks to become the oldest winner of the Stephen Foster at 8. And with Effinex, you know, this is just a classy horse. He's really done nothing wrong. I mean, his Santa Anita handicap 3rd, he broke out in a terrible case of hives shipping to California. You really can't blame him for that. He's come into much better form as an older horse. I'm definitely on the Ellis bandwagon. You picked him to win the Breeders' Cup. He almost did, although no one was catching American Pharoah that day. But a very exciting card from Churchill, giving us some good stakes action coming down off that Triple Crown trail. And you can go to Equibase for free products and analysis.
Yes.
All right, and we will have continued coverage at bloodhorse.com. We always want to thank Equibase for sponsoring this show, and we genuinely thank you for watching.